I'm going to be talking about social video, right? And you know, one of the things when we first came up with this presentation was, you know, what the heck is social video? I mean, is it our favorite show, you know, Lost, where there's a bunch of different kind of social media elements around it? People create blogs, people Twitter about Lost, people talk about Lost on the internet. Is it that? Is it kind of the you know, it's the many-to-one phenomenon where you're able to call in to American Idol and vote for your favorite artists? Or is it something more like Deal or No Deal, where it's, you know, many points to many points, where you can, you know, text in to win the secret briefcase? Or is it only available online? You know, is it like Survivor, where they have this online application where you can chat while you're watching the video? Is it something like UV Layer, where different people talk about what they're watching at the same time, so now you can share video with each other? Or the newest application is this Facebook Viewdle tagging. So now you can tag your friends within video on Facebook. Is it that? Or is it only offline? So is it watching television? That's a shared experience. That's a social experience. Is it going to the movie theater? Is that social video? You know, what is social video exactly? Is it a game, right? I mean, gaming really seems to have picked up a lot. You know, so something like the Nintendo Wii has really brought together a bunch of different generations, you know, around something as simple as, you know, bowling, right? It's a fun thing. Is that social video? Is it this audience experience game? And this is something really cool. So this was at a movie theater. And basically what it is, it's the audience is interacting with a little sensor that's at the front of the movie theater, right? So now, you know, in the old days, you would go to the movie theater, and probably even in this panel, it's the same thing. You're probably sitting next to somebody that you don't know. Well, in this scenario, you're driving this car, and it's the collective group now has to drive this car together. So what happens is, you know, based on the motion of the group, whether the group all leans right or all leans left, that's how the car goes. So now you're saying to the guy next to you, hey, you know what? Get with it, man. We're trying to avoid the potholes, or we're trying to do this or that. Is that social video? So that's actually a really cool application. It's audience games, and they're actually based here in New York, and they've done a bunch of things, you know, in movie theaters. Or is it a stream, right? Current TV did something with Twitter for the debates. So now you're able to tweet while the debates are going on. And this was an example with Kennedy. So somebody's saying, whoa, you know, Kennedy is 43, he looks 30, right? And so now when you put a hashtag on your tweet, it's going right to current. You know? Or is it both, right? So this is everybody's favorite example. This is pop-up video from the 80s. This is my favorite music videos. This is Aha, Take On Me. And really what this is, it's combining both, you know, the ability to talk about video while at the same time creating kind of this game effect, right? But the question is it really social? Because, you know, who are these guys, right? They're commenting during your video, your favorite music video, but who are they, you know? What if it was somebody that you knew, right? So one of the things that we did was really cool was, you know, Rachel Ray would come on and talk about some of her experiences cooking food. In this example, chicken teriyaki sliders. You know, or what if it's your content? So now you have somebody that you know. In this example, she's a famous interior designer talking about your apartment. So this is Matt's apartment, and now Kristen Cunningham is saying, hey, you know, you might want to choose another color for your walls because, you know, stark white walls don't do it for me, right? What if it was your friend? So this is the famous Journey video. And so Matt says, hey, Steve really was the inspiration for me going clean shaven, right? This is the Faithfully video. And so when you click on Steve Perry, Matt is making this little comment that says, you know, this was really why I went clean shaven, because at the end of this video, I don't know if any of you guys have seen it, but Steve Perry ends up getting the girl because he shaves his mustache, right? So is that social video? You know, what if you made that into a game, right? So in this Where's Waldo type of example, you know, Matt says, I can't believe you found me in this crowd. I'm buying beers tonight. You know, is that social video? You know, what do you guys think? What is social video? Exactly. You know, kid?
Everything you mentioned is pretty much social video on the platforms. I mean, it's derivations of the same thing, correct?
Right. How do we really want to define social video in a way? Is it really just being able to communicate with friends amongst video? Is it creating content with other content? Is YouTube social video? Is the ability to, you know, shoot video and share with your friends, is that part of social video? And I think, you know, where this is all going is a few different places. Number one is the ability to create content, right? So as Rodney said before, you know, everybody's going to have smartphones. And these smartphones are going to have cameras on them, right? And so with tools like Quik and things like that, there's going to be just a huge glut of video content that's out there, right? Well, that coupled with the ability to create tags and comments within video, within both, you know, the user-generated side as well as professional content, I think that we're going to see, you know, a really nice mashup between kind of the Twitter Quik comments where, you know, you don't need to know how to make video to be able to participate, and more people creating content, you know, on the YouTube type side, you know, with their camera phones, with their, you know, nice, you know, PD150 cameras, things like that. And I think, you know, that's where, with the camera phone and with mobile devices, I think we'll really see a lot of the ability of social video to come out.